It is never straight in front of us, always coming from
slightly on the side.
So basically there is always a little component of this crosswind, so you have always to deal with this situation.
So automatic pilot is not going to be very useful.
No, actually automatic pilot is good for landing. You will not use it never ever during the takeoff.
During the takeoff.
Takeoff is is kept on your hand.
Yes.
Because too many things and too many decisions has to be taken.
Of course, I imagine, and a machine can't.
No, well, actually they could, but the real issue is sometimes they misbehavior because of some
malfunction. No,
not exactly malfunction. It's like computer, they have bug.
Okay.
Usually you think about, okay, this has to be like that, this has to be like that, and if everything is fine, we go in this direction.
Yes.
Otherwise we go. But sometimes they are like not so straight, the situations, because the winds can change in a little while. So this indication could fluctuate.
Okay.
As a human being, we understand with the feeling of the. We used to say that we fly with the S. Sorry, it's very important to feel
the movements,
yes,
the vibrations.
Yes, the noise. We can hear from the noise of the wind striking to the nose if we are increasing the speed or decreasing, even without looking at the instruments. I'm talking about
a good pilot,
a very good pilot, and with such a good situation awareness. Exactly.
Yes.
Actually, there is nothing. No one will ever teach you about that.
Okay, so it's instinct.
Yeah, exactly. This is what they are even checking for. You're going there, and you will fly a plane that you have never seen. So basically, they just say, okay, fly.
Yes.
You don't know anything about it. So basically, it's just the real situation is they want to check how you act and react with your experience and your
self-confidence. I think counts. No.
Yeah, it counts a lot. Yeah, you have to be really calm and.
I imagine it's not very easy, Francesco, because just think of the fact of passing from an old car to a new car. As soon as you sit in a new car, no? At least for me.
Yeah,
I
but
have to study.
it's because let's make an example. It has something to do with your how can I say your.
I would say ability. I think.
Yeah, ability.
Your know-how.
When it's something that it has already been in you.
It's part of you.
Yeah, exactly. Your instinct.
Yeah, that's what I say. The only thing I can say is instinct, but instinct is not always enough because instinct plus.
But for example, I wanted to talk to you about the people that can stand in front of a lot of other people and talk.
All right, that's self-confidence.
Well,
that's
yeah, but it has something to do with your way of being.
It's called makeup, like makeup.
Makeup.
It's your makeup.
L'istinto e la tua abilità, your ability,
of course, your
I couldn't for sure teach someone the English because I cannot stand the people that doesn't understand. So basically, after the third time I tell you,
stupid.
Well, not like this, but I would say, well, please use your brain instead. So basically, I wouldn't be a good teacher. So
I understand. Yes.
I have some ability, you have some ability, others.
I
So basically, it's something to do with the abilities, not because you are a perfect man. Someone says, "Oh wow, you have to be so good." Oh, something that is just the capacity, ability.
Good. Capacity is good too, because
It's
it
not
has to do
volume
with
stuff. Capacity.
no, it's
Capability.
capability. Your capability of reaction, of emergency situation, and yes, I agree with you. It has all to do with all those.
So basically, I always say, well, something that is already there.
Yes.
You have to train and you have to apply, but.
Do you believe then that a pilot is born?
Yes, I do. Even if they are trying to not to think about that. That's why the machine are so getting above the pilot. Now you are a system user instead of a flying pilot. You say to a computer what you would like to do. He will think about it and will just give the input to the command.
Okay.
So basically, sometimes you want to do something and this plane doesn't do it because with this thing. That's why I'm telling you about the new situation. They want to see if your ability is good enough to counteract some reaction. And another part of the simulator is when they fail you an engine. And you have to follow the single engine procedure, give Maydays. That's why I had to ask you about declare Mayday, because it's a part of the briefing, because you always think that something can go wrong. So basically before every flight you make a brief about normal procedure and emergency situation. So everybody is
plan A, plan B.
Exactly. So and you can match, because let's say that in this airport you have to follow this procedure for one engine. In another airport could be a completely different procedure. So basically, every time you remind yourself, you remind yourself what you should do. So basically, every time you remind something in your mind, it becomes easier to follow.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Francesco, how much confidence do you give to the computer? The computer on board?
Well, I am confident about them, but I never trust them 100%. Mm-hmm. So basically, I always keep an eye to what they are doing. Usually, from my experience, when something goes wrong is because of a human error of putting in information or data in the computer. But sometimes it happened that you didn't really understand what was going on. What was going on? Okay. And basically that's why I'm not 100% sure. I always keep an eye and say, well, it could fail anytime, in any way. That's the main stressful part of being a pilot right now. Planes are quite safe and computer quite reliable, but
I agree.
You always to keep.
Of course. Another thing which is surprising what you said is that not all airports are the same. So now you're going to have a test. You're going to be test flight. Now you're having the test flight. In an airport which you're not familiar with.
Yes.
How are you preparing for that, or what?
Well, actually, it depends. If they give you, there are probably million airports in the world, and they can just set the simulator everywhere they want.
Okay.
So basically, you will sit in a simulator in Dubai, but you can fly at Timbuktu airport.
I see.
I cannot even imagine to learn and study all the airport all around the world. So basically, I hope that will be Dubai airport. I'm studying Dubai airport. But anyway,
I was under the impression it was their airport, but it could be any airport.
It could be any, but the lucky thing is that every airport has something close to the other. For example, an asphalt strip. It